All right. We live? No
Yes,
black
we are.
jokes? All right.
Welcome, Rednecks on Comics. I'm
Mark.
David.
Black Hammer. What was that?
Today, well, Mark, you can go ahead and start us off.
What we
Don't
got
talk
here?
too much.
Shut up. We got Transformers, Ghostbusters,
Going for Black Hammer.
Ghost of Cybertron, Part 1.
Comments to Jonathan.
Yep.
We're going from Black Hammer to Silent Shadow this show.
In case you're wondering why they
I'm
were sitting
gassed.
over there actually being quiet, we told them that they were butted in and took over too much of the show, and their feelings got hurt.
So this time our fat ass is going to butt out.
Prepare yourselves.
So what do you think about the book, Danny?
I liked it. I can't find this on YouTube, but I liked it. I can't keep my mouth shut. You know this.
I know.
I actually had this. It's been out for a while. I had Cole get it for me just for the fact that it was Ghostbusters and had Optimus Prime as Echo 1. So, but storyline was good. You know, it was a quick read. Wasn't much there, but the artwork, I love the artwork on it.
Yeah.
Very crisp. Two different types of art styles, but they was both pretty crisp.
Yeah, I like the art too. It reminded me of the real Ghostbusters TV show and the Transformers TV show. It was got a good combination of both.
I thought this was your question. He's butting in.
That gets you in the ass. Didn't it?
What about you, Black Hammer?
I liked it pretty good, actually. It's like the first time I've read something like that.
Really?
Yeah, really, indeed. I liked it. I'm with you guys. I really like the artwork. I like the storyline. It's a short storyline, but is 2 out yet?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely pick up 2. I really like this. I want to see where it's going because I do. I love Ghostbusters. I mean, I'm a '90s child. Can't have it. I used to have the Michelin Man figure. Yeah, or the Michelin Man. My ass, Marshmallow Michelin Man. That's you.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dave?
Our battle line has just been drawn.
No, I like it. I like the way that
Oh, really?
exactly the way that they brought in, with the Cybertron and the Gatekeeper.
Mm.
That was a neat way to bring it in to
That
kind
was.
of tie both of them together.
Oh, yeah.
At the beginning of it, but artwork was good. I see what you mean about the two different styles. They had the Ghostbusters drawn in one more comic or cartoony style, and then you had the more detailed of the
hard edges of the Transformers.
yeah. So, but no, I liked it. Story was a quick read. It was followed through, real easy to flow and everything. So I thought it was a good read.
What do you think, Terry?
I thought it was when I first saw it in previews. I thought it was kind of like this doesn't make sense, but then you read it, actually pretty good.
Yeah, when you first looked at it, I'm sorry, that was one for me. But that's just one. You're up for 3. But anyways, when you first looked at it, you kind of like how are they going to mesh the two together.
Yeah,
But they done a good job of it.
I was impressed. I think it'd be a good series. I wonder where it's going to go.
Now, was that the Ghost of Starscream?
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler number 1.
This
No, it's
it
been
has
out.
been out for a
Yeah, I
while.
believe they're on issue 12
Yeah, I was gonna
already.
say, this is
Yeah,
an older
it's been
book,
out for a while, so I don't know if we're doing.
I believe the
Don't have to
series
worry about
is over,
spoiler
to be
free.
honest with you. I believe it is.
The one comic book Jonathan should have been on.
Well, he had some stuff he had to go take care of. But I believe it's a comic book for everybody,
Oh yeah.
especially, if it's the older people that grew up with the Ghostbusters and the Transformers at a younger age. And you'd really, the nostalgia of it be good.
What are you doing?
I dropped my snuff.
Oh,
You don't have to interrupt by talking. You can interrupt by just being that.
Kiss.
No, you call me Stay Puff Man. His on.
kiss my posterior. It's under your
But I
chair, and I really want it.
Sucks to be you.
but I agree with you that, and I'm sure Terry will too here. But I agree with you on the fact that the art was great.
He about killed me. I want to report a murder.
Attempted.
Whatever.
And
Hoping I spit in the water.
the whole Megatron just being Megatron
Yeah.
in the first part of it was classic. I mean,
That part, I know what part you're talking about. The beginning.
Walks up, smacks the dog out of the way, and goes right up to the gatekeeper. That's pretty good.
it was a good revisit to
Yeah,
old
it was.
times.
Yeah.
And you actually got to see, you know, since we're throwing spoilers out, you got to see Starscream as a ghost,
Mm.
and they actually called him.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, you know, curious what's going to happen there.
Yeah, how's that going to affect the thing that holds the ghosts
Yeah.
when they put
Yeah.
a foreign spirit in that? That ought to be interesting.
An electronic foreign spirit.
Mhm.
Anyone else ever watch Danny Phantom? You know, it doesn't go well.
Little after my cartoon age stuff. Yeah.
I still
was it cartoon?
Daniel watched them. Danny Phantom. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
Daniel
DC
watched Daniel.
Do you have
watched
DC Universe?
No.
Oh, well, never mind.
I do.
I do. Yeah, my cartoon days are never going to be done.
Yeah.
No, I meant the Danny Phantom part. It was after my cartoon.
What is
Grow
that?
up.
The only place got cartoons now? DC.
The only decent cartoons.
I watch them all the time and don't have DC. app. No.
I don't know if putting them beside of each other.
You done screwed up. I'm just saying. I got my brother from another color over beside me.
What? Shots fired! Shots fired!
So overall, what do you think about it, Terry? What would you give it a rating?
I give it at least an 8 on the art. I was impressed with the art. And I think the story, I would give it around an 8. I really didn't think it was going to be good. I was like, it can't be, but it was. It surprised me.
I'd have to agree with Terry on that. I think art an 8, maybe a 7.5 on the story because it was a shorter story. You know, but it's just starting, so it, you know, being an independent, it pick up as it goes on, and hopefully they'll do a longer version or longer number 2 and keep going in the series the way they have. You know, I know, like I said, it's been out several issues, but hopefully the stories have gotten a little longer. They just seem to be a real quick read and you're done.
Overall, I give the book a 7. I like that. I really like the art, but like I said, it's a short read. It's not what I usually read. It wasn't bad. I did like the read. I liked reading it. It was entertaining. I like the fact that they gave the Decepticons a ghost. That, like, I wouldn't see that. You know, you wouldn't imagine that robots having ghosts. If there was a ghost, I don't know. But I like it. I dig it.
Well, I'm going to say a 9. Just, you know, for the fact that it did take me back to a childhood day. And, you know, I would say a 10, but that's just being a little bit too generous. I understand the story was a little short, and that's 9 on both. I understand the story was a little short, but it was like a 30-minute cartoon.
It's not
You
the
know,
size of the boat, right?
Yeah, exactly. You should know very well about that. Black Camel. Black Camel lip.
You want to go put some spandex back on?
No, please God, no.
Black Camel what? Black Camel blocked the hallway? What?
Block the hallway egg. I just was squeezed by you at a table. I'm sorry.
Okay. That was a very entertaining conversation, actually, and I wish I could let it continue, but we probably have some kids maybe possibly watching this.
Jack's about Comic-Con.
Ask your parents where baby's coming from.
Black Camel.
And why take that? Anyways, what do you think, Mark?
I give it a good solid 8.5. I really like it. Did anybody read the backup story?
No, I started
No,
to, and I
I
said,
Which is
That's
my
our
copy,
target.
so I was going to read it later.
I started talking about
Did
it
you
with
read it,
Battle
Dave?
Warrior.
I did. think? I mean,
I didn't read it either. That was the reason I was asking if somebody read it. What do
Oh.
you think about the backup story? The art looked good in it.
the art did look good. The story,
What was it about?
it just kind of, I mean, it was more of a story. I mean,
See, that's the
It was-
reason you need us talking to fill in the gaps.
no, I mean,
Right. I like that. I
trying to
passed
think
up like
how
12
to-
really good opportunities.
I wasn't familiar with the story. I wasn't familiar with the characters. I was just going through, trying to see if it pertained to the Ghostbuster.
Well,
Transformers.
I did read the first little just to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
But it's like you just dropped you off inside of another story. But,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Because it was another story.
Well, I mean, that you didn't even know.
Yeah,
They
there
didn't
was-
give you
there
an
was
example.
no-
You're not going to know it unless you read it.
There was no rationale on where you were just, like I said, dropped right in the middle of a story. It didn't flow. It just.
And the other thing I saw was I saw chick on an airplane. I guess with a blue coat.
It actually was a spaceship, and they were nerds going to a foreign planet for summer space camp. And somehow this asteroid comes and hits a spacecraft, and this girl is trying to do,
American Pie 2, band camp in space.
where they tell you to
My
Pull
food
you-
tasted funny today.
pull your knees up and hold on to them.
Oh, now get interested.
Yeah. But
Talking
the
about
the
flutes and
asteroid,
knees, flutes and
uh-huh.
knees.
The asteroid ripped
The ass what?
her oid.
What's an oid? Her oid.
Where does oids come from?
Altoids.
Oh, that's king. Yeah, dude.
Feel the burn. But the spaceship
Clintons will
splits
visit us
into.
tonight. Feel the burn.
You should have never said anything at the beginning of the show. You have doomed it all. The gates are open.
Now, see, we're cutting off David, and it's rude of us. How dare we?
We were so quiet for the first 30 seconds. It's got to come out now. Gotta get this off my
We
chest.
done the best we could. Damn it.
It didn't last 30 seconds. Daniel was in there real quick.
He started the shit. Daniel.
Mhm.
I'm just an scapegoat. Damn it.
You're the one that said you knew you couldn't be quiet.
That was like an hour into it. Felt like it
That was
anyways.
the first question. That was supposed to be
That was the first question. Anyway, spaceship blows in half. Girl goes outside, and then that's it. Yeah, I mean, it. Like I said, it dropped you off. You didn't know where it was going or anything. So.
Looked like a bobblehead. So,
Yeah, D'Lo Brown's on over
Okay. Has everybody looked at the new acetate covers?
there. Yeah.
That-
y'all are saying some bad words up in here today. I'm just saying.
It's not us.
Asteroid, acetate,
Asinine.
ass.
But
You.
those are getting ready to come out. Next month?
They advanced solicitation.
Yeah, November. Some really cool looking covers coming out, and of course Terry ordered every one of them.
Of course.
If y'all even looked at them yet,
Nope.
the red hood is awesome.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, there'll be a few you guys will want. And Cody will find a few he likes.
All right.
Yeah, ladies. He
I've
works at
moved
the
my
bank and he's
collection to a
single.
box.
So
Works the bank, singles, and loves yellow women. You all you pretty Asians out there. I love Professor Terry. He get you right.
he love you long time.
He said, "Look at his hair, it's so beautiful."
I can't even say anything on that.
I can see Terry going home now.
What's
You
our
take
co-
your
what's
shoes
our
off, this
cover of
Asian
the
home now.
week?
You take-
What is our cover of the week?
The cover of the week is Deathstroke number 46.
That was chosen
Very
without
clever.
me and Cody, anyways.
Actually, I was at his house the
You
other
suck.
night. Well, excuse me for going to hang out with my dad. Shit. It's a damn sin now.
It was a good cover. The regular cover was good,
Both
but
very good.
but the variant cover was
Well, I'm gonna say it. Batman was my favorite cover. Just saying.
well. Black Hammer, reach up there and
That's a good
pull us a
cover,
copy of it down.
Definitely a good
Batman said,
one. See why
Shut
you
up,
think
Black
that's-
Hammer.
See why you think that's a good one.
Suck it in.
I'm gonna let it hang today, boys. Let it hang. Both of them.
Man, I can't help it. I'm gonna call one. They don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, they do by now. Batman 76 was actually Daniel's pick. And it's a pretty cover too. I mean, it really
I
is.
It's
just
nice,
picked that because y'all didn't
that
include me on the
Deathstroke was
original
awesome.
pick. Just saying.
We said this is the way it is.
You
You ain't spit on it.
If anybody's watching, vote. See what
Yeah.
they think's the best of the two.
No, I mean, in all honesty, I believe the Deathstroke is. I mean, I agree with you. It bugs me. But you didn't include me. First, you tell me to shut up, then you don't include me. I thought we had each other's back. But no, you was over at Daddy's house. Daddy's boy.
Don't forget it.
Okay.
I believe we caused more of a disturbance
Then
since they told us to shut up.
Like I'm not even
And
trying
it's
to
all-
now.
it's-
Now it's just
Yeah,
like,
it's your fault.
like what did you say? They look big truck.
They deserve every bit of this shit.
What are you looking forward to coming out, Dave? New stuff.
I'm still psyched about that Superman Batman.
About you, Cody.
Well, Black Hammer Justice League #2 is getting ready to drop out here soon, so I'm looking forward to that because that's
I know you enjoyed that first.
oh yeah, and that cover they got. Have you seen it yet? The one with how did I forget the name? Oh my gosh, Great Superman.
Bizarro.
Yes. Bizarro is on the cover of the one I want, so I've got it on order.
You can't be great.
What about you, Daniel?
I don't know what you tell me. Did you?
I might tell you what you're looking forward to.
He's a man woman.
I don't know. I ain't really much Batman Superman. I guess about the only thing.
That Joker you talked about it, you kind of like it.
Well, yeah. Now the John Carpenter's Joker coming
I
out.
mentioned that. I knew you talked about
Yeah. I mean, you got two iconic people going to do a team up. I mean, so to speak.
Has anybody checked out anything on the previews to that new horror book that's getting ready to come out? Who's doing it? Hill.
Apparently, everybody.
That's what I was thinking. They ever will.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, this is gonna be a real short show, folks.
We still got our special guest coming up. Well, this ain't short.
What about you, Terry? What do you got?
Well, I look forward to
6 foot tall.
definitely Batman.
Forward to that too, though. I am excited because I finally got like all my covers. Of Batman Who Laughs.
Well, Jonathan told you to slap me for some reason. Oh, Tony's laughing. Tony wants to know how long we've been married. Somebody's been married. I'm assuming.
I've been with my wife for 2 years.
Anything DC Black people. Joe Hill, Stephen King's baby.
That's the one I was talking about, Joe Hill.
That was Jonathan. He done all that. Oh, he's feeling left out. That's what he's looking forward to. Anything Black Label, the new stuff.
And Legion of Superheroes, the 2-issue short run for me. I've been looking forward to that since I heard him mention it the first time.
Yeah.
But we do have special guests tonight. We actually have reason that you picked Ghostbusters book to do tonight is because we actually have 2 ghost hunters with us tonight, and we want to bring them in and let them talk a little bit about what they do.
So who we gonna call?
Damn,
No name.
Come on in here, guys.
That should be your name.
We done got kicked off.
Why don't you introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about what you do?
I'm Brad Sutherland. Been ghost hunting for about 3 years now, along with this gentleman right across from me. I'm Shane. We've been ghost hunting together for 3 years now.
I will say it. You know, we're gonna welcome you into this family the proper way, and we're gonna let that one slide. If that happens again. Just saying.
I'm going to fire. I'm just saying. I held it in.
And trust me, you two, if you open yourselves up in the least amount of vulnerability, these two will take advantage of it. Trust me.
Predators. Grrr.
You're about to spit.
That's what she said.
Okay. All right, back to our guests. We're sorry. We
Joker
apologize.
gas.
Now, so you've been doing it for 3 years. They're never gonna come back on this.
Oh my
Go ahead, him.
Well, what got you into that?
For me, it was, I was always a skeptic when I was younger.
I had a face like yours in there too.
But I started working for the sheriff's department, pulled a lot of long night shifts, and some of the things that I started experiencing in abandoned buildings or remote locations, it got me interested. And then some of the things that I've seen and heard, I can't explain. And it opened up the door for us to try and buy our equipment and start doing the explorations on our own.
So you actually got the good equipment that we
Yes.
talked about a little earlier. You want to tell a little bit about what you got?
Start out with our digital recorders. We've got the high-end digital recorders. I don't have model numbers out offhand, but they're not the cheap ones. They're ones that will pick up and can filter out background noise, where if there is something underlying, you're going to be able to find it.
Okay.
We also utilize, bear with me, the cameras.
Infrared.
Yeah, we utilize several infrared cameras and filter out all the specters of light that, would lead you to believe something is there that's not there. So if there is something that we pick up, we're going to see it instead of just like stuff that's not really supposed to be there. And then move on to the REM pods. REM
what?
pods are
REM pod.
REM pods. Not where your mind's going.
Yeah, but he laughed, so he knew where he was
No,
going.
no, I wasn't even going there. I was not going there. I literally.
You would have
did not.
got there. You might have been taking the scenic route, but you would have got there.
What in the name of Sam Elliott's a rim job?
And now your turn.
So, what is a rim? I've never heard of that.
didn't
Like,
know that,
my
no.
mom's into ghost hunting thing, and I've never heard of it.
Basically, what a REM pod is, it's a circular device with an antenna. It has
Got a rim.
visual readouts of where it filters through electronic noise and can detect interactions with it. It can detect different levels of EMF.
It talks.
So it's more or less picking up what a human, your equipment in general.
It's picking
What
up,
human ears and eyes catch.
Right.
Oh yeah.
right, normal stuff that we wouldn't be able to hear or see. It can detect and relay that information to us to know when we're possibly in the presence of something.
Yeah.
Whether-
And you said earlier that even the REM pod would pick up like electricity. I mean, it's
Yeah.
that sensitive.
and we have to, of course, test our equipment before we ever start our investigation to see if we have any interference from any of if there's any electricity, like boxes, anything like that in the area that can affect it. We have to adjust and accordingly for that.
So what got you into?
Well, I was always a skeptic for years, and then started seeing different stuff, hearing different things, and it intrigued me. So me and him got to talking about it, and I found out, or we got talking about it with each other, found out we was interested in the same thing. So we just kind of just went off from there.
Well, since Terry kindly gave up his seat for y'all, he did have a couple questions. You want me to ask them for you? One of his things was, have you ever had anything that just freaked you out? You know, I mean, I know you're going out. You've got to have some nerve because you're actually going out looking for these things. But
I
you know,
think the anxiety is always there because you never know what's going to run up on, whether it be something dealing with the supernatural, paranormal side of things, or whether you're going to run up on people that are already in the woods or at one of the locations. You know, you have people that basically squat at these locations sometimes, and you never know if they're going to be there or not. As far as being really freaked out about anything, I've not run into anything yet that has really freaked me out. Made me uneasy a little bit, yes, but never really truly freaked out. What about you?
No, me either. I mean, we went in some places where, well, we got some land, which I was talking to Terry about earlier, up Forge Creek that our family owns, and they've been all kinds of things seen in there by people seeing other people that wasn't even there. I don't know, heard crashing stuff through the woods. Well, we went in one night about midnight, went in there and stayed all night. And our family had told us they wouldn't go in there. And we went in there, and the thing was, we didn't see nothing. There wasn't nothing in there.
Didn't pick up anything. Just it was basically a dead piece of woods.
Yeah.
In our basic terms, I guess.
now another thing he's wanting to know. You know, we all watch these on TV, the shows, the ghost hunters and all that. We've seen, you know, that the apparitions or something would scratch them or something. Do you, from what you've seen and dealt with, do you think that could be feasible?
Coming from a skeptic point of view, in the past, I always thought that was done for show. After seeing what I've seen and heard what I've heard, and being in some of these locations, am I going to say it's impossible? No. I mean, there's always a possibility that you might run into some kind of evil energy or evil spirit, something like that. We have, to my knowledge, not experienced anything like that currently. Honestly, do I really want to run over something that's going to scratch me? No, but, you know.
But I mean, there's got to be a part of you that you're hoping that it's something. You know,
I do hope for
you've said you've got some on the rim.
yes.
I want to say rim job every time. Thank
So
you.
you have got some EVPs.
We've got some.
It's a kind of a
Communication.
mixture. You know, some of our audio recordings in the past have picked up certain things, yes, from footsteps to noises that we can't explain. I can't really say that we've came across any voices that are actually talking to us. Now, through the REM pods, we have experienced what can best be described as something communicating with us because it was an intelligent, I want to say spirit, but when we would ask it questions and we would get direct responses, we were able to ask them to set it off once for yes, two for no, and after we explained how to work it, it answered our questions accordingly, and it's a very funny feeling when you get something like that.
What kind of questions do you ask?
I was just going to ask that. There's a spirit in here trying.
Well, we start with
Something in
basic
there.
questions like, is there anyone here? If you're here, can you please show us your presence? If you can physically touch this device, please touch this. Once we establish the baseline, then we'll start in more questions like, are you buried here? Are you from this area? You know, just generalized questions up until the point we ask them, are they at rest or are they wanting to be at peace? Things like that. It's a random.
Do you do the whole? Are you a good guy or the bad guy? Or...
Never done that.
That'd probably be a good idea.
What kind of responses have y'all got? I mean,
One of the things is like when we got done with the REM pod asking the last question, we had asked it, did it want to be left alone at peace? And if so, make the REM pod go off twice. And as soon as we asked that question, it went off twice. I mean, just like that.
So it was wanting you out there.
Yeah. And right then we stopped. I mean,
Well, yeah, you got to respect that.
I mean,
That's how people get scratched.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to do, you know.
So have you ever asked, were you human once or anything like that? I mean, curiosity's got the best of me. I mean,
I've never thought to ask. Go ahead.
What else would it be?
Demonic.
Ain't gonna be Megatron. He done came down here.
That's demonic. Though. I mean, you have different entities when you go. You got demonic. You got different things. I'll tell you.
No, that is a good question. When we was asking them questions and it was responding to us, we did ask it if it know that it was dead, and it said, yeah, it knows. Remember?
Yeah, the response was yes. A lot of the things that we do, we don't try to agitate or disturb. We want to go and just prove the existence. We don't want to disturb. We don't want to cause any issues. So if we're in our line of questioning show that they don't want to be disturbed, we're going to leave them alone.
Does anybody know Melissa Watson?
Yes.
She's saying holy water.
That would be my girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what I told him. We was planning on doing a show with him, and maybe go hunting with him. I said, there's a good chance that I'm going to turn biblical, start rebuking holy water. And
I will not go.
Why not?
Because the black dude always dies first. I'm not going.
That's why we need you to go.
I'm not going.
We want to make it out safe.
I'm not going. That's why I'm like, these horror movies stuff so wrong, because ain't no black dude going upstairs. I ain't doing it. That they gonna be like, what was that? I'm gone, bro. I'm out. Dip. Bye. I'm out.
You gotta go, man.
No, I'm not the one. Man, I had some bad stuff happen one time, and I don't go no more.
Yeah, but between you and Mark, if they ever did happen, you got more.
If I can get my mom to find the photos, I'll tell. When I went with her one day. We were ghost hunting, and I got hurt.
So,
like, I got hurt. And so, no, I don't.
Did you trip and fall in the
No,
slow
like
motion?
I was standing up and my back was hurting, and I walked out of the tunnel and my back was tore off.
So you've been scratched.
Yeah, so I don't go. I don't mess with the bad juju. They say, nigga, go. I said, nigga, bye. I said, that was it. I was out. I was done. So, yeah, y'all have fun. I'm like, that's why I'm over here being quiet. I'm like, I know everything y'all telling me. Go ahead, bro. Live it. Not this guy. I've had my share.
You might be what they call that,
I'm not a medium.
No, not the medium, the
Guinea pig.
conduit.
Conduit. Yeah.
Well,
You
I'm
might
not
be
a
the conduit for us.
Well, I don't want to be a conduit, condor, nothing. All right? I'll be the condor. I'll fly away.
Yeah, but if we do a show here and then go across the street to do the hunt.
Over that one, you like, you think you don't go in there. You want me to go in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of white guys.
Exactly. I'm a walking target.
We watch scary movies.
Not about that.
We need you.
So, how many times have y'all been in communication with different, shall we call them, ghost entities?
Well,
I didn't even
not
follow you, so.
communication. I mean, we don't. It's not like we can pick and choose when we're going to get a response. It's hit or miss. I mean, we've been to several locations where we've not got anything, and then we've been to the few that we have. Most of our stuff that we have caught has been after the fact, when we go back to review the audio, review the footage, things like that. That's when we see what we couldn't see here while we were there.
Now, what's the most definitive piece of evidence that you've got that proves that this is
That makes our belief.
Yeah.
More or less the responses that we've gotten through the REM pods, and then several photos that that have been taken not only through our ghost hunts but through my career in law enforcement. Things that just appear there that we know weren't there when we took those pictures, or we did not hear while we were recording that audio.
Yeah, that's got to be kind of freaky.
Me and Brad are both in law enforcement, and I've got to admit that I've had several calls where they were saying trespassers in graveyards and stuff like that. Yeah. And I haven't found anybody, but I didn't want to be there. I mean, it was just that feeling when I got there.
Trespassing if they live there.
That I didn't want to be there.
That's true. That's home invasion.
My bad, y'all.
We gonna take you to our jail. The RIP.
PD.
But back to what y'all are talking about as far as doing a joint hunt.
See, I'm not the only one who
or
parks like
investigation,
that.
That would be
Sorry,
That was very random.
earlier conversation. I just had to prove a point. So what would it take for us to like be able to go in that building over there? And by we, I mean y'all.
You said we, so we.
We can talk to the landowners and building on and get permission. I mean, that's all it takes to get it set up to go there.
So what are you guys looking at next? Like what property or place are you guys looking at next? Are you trying to get into?
There's one that we've been talking about for a while. It's a graveyard in the Forge Creek area that is not well known at all. It sits on top of basically a mountain. It's got from the early 1900s, as far back as the 1800s, I believe. I can't remember. It's been a while since we've been up there, but it's essentially a baby's graveyard.
Oh, that's
And
dark, man.
we have had a lot of our family and a lot of people in the area tell us about experiences they've had up there. One that I can really right offhand is one of our uncles, my great uncle, his uncle, had been up there when he was younger, and him and his brother were cutting the heads off frogs to cook frog legs. Well, when they got done getting them, as they were leaving, they noticed a hooded figure on the ridge right beside them, just standing there watching them. Well, it was getting dark, so they headed on down, and as they got towards the edge of the wood line, they looked back behind them, they could see a pair of red eyes coming towards them.
Yeah, that frog was pissed. Give me back my legs.
It scared them enough that they didn't go back up there at dark.
Y'all want to just go tracking around. I don't get it. Am I the only one that don't get this? Like, why? Like, I was like, that took one time for me to be like, yeah, no, this shit ain't this for real. I ain't about that life. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got it. Like, I want to go poke the bull. I want to go poke the bear. Why you want to poke a bear? All right. You see what happened to Crocodile Hunter? All right, he poked some shit and got killed. All right. I don't want to be that guy. I don't care how big I am. I can't punch a ghost.
That's what's all now. Like, since you said that, that's always got me. You know, they say that they can grab you, and apparently they can.
It didn't
Only
grab
guy I
me.
know that's ever had his back scratched and then been mad about it. But anyways,
It didn't feel like a scratch. It felt like my back
But
was on fire.
why wouldn't you be able to retaliate and be able to, if they can form themselves to make you touch you? Why can't you touch them back?
That's a good question.
And this is just purely speculation, but the way they have to draw their energy from stuff to be able to do things as far as make their presence known, it might be that they're angry at that point in time and they draw and use all their energy to exert that force, and then they're gone like that. They don't have enough energy to still appear or do anything else.
But they didn't have time to because I was like, Mom, I got to get out of here. Baby, what's wrong? It hurts. What? My back. Come here. Give me shit. Oh my gosh. Get in the car. I can't get no shit. Home is where you make it. Well, you better make sure I make it home, Mama.
Jonathan said he would poke the bear.
You stupid.
So let me ask y'all.
That cracker getting picked on. He ain't here. Mama
Yeah.
really gonna be mad at it.
I thought I saw something in the corner. It's just
I
this
know
kid.
other than the love of the search of the unknown, but what motivates you to do what you do?
For me,
They ain't black.
experience. Just the experience and the adventure of it, because it's exciting to know that I'm exploring the unknown, along with being able to share it to other people who are interested in that. I mean, like I said, it all goes back to the respect and the respect of the dead. To if they want to be left alone, we'll leave them alone. But in the respect that some want to make contact with us, I'd like to be there and see it.
I respect them. I respect them. I've not even talked to them. I'm gonna give you all the room you need, my friend.
For me, it's more or less like I guess, anxiety before you get in, put yourself in that situation. I don't know. It drives my adrenaline, I guess you'd say. I just like to be in that situation to see, I guess, cause of not knowing what's there. I mean,
You just want to poke the bear.
I guess.
You that guy. He's like, I want to learn stuff. You like, I want to poke it. We'll go, but not with him. He's that guy. Does this make you mad?
That guy that go get it all killed.
He's the one when I start walking down the stairs, I gotta get tripped. All right. Why'd you trip me? 2 blinks if it was him.
Have y'all ever considered taking something out that would produce some extra energy to try to?
You talking like spirit boards and stuff?
No,
I was like, no,
I'm talking about
Yeah,
like
I'm not going on that one.
no.
I'm talking about like
That's
a,
getting-
an electrical generator.
Oh, well, they do have them.
So you want them to get supercharged so they can? Like, Mark's like, I done whooped all these motherfuckers. I want the dead ones now.
I think most of the times with the equipment that we have, if they need to draw energy, they can draw it through batteries, through flashlights, things like that. I take reference to a lot of the ghost shows that you see, a lot of flashlights that die, a lot of their equipment malfunctions, things like that. That's where they draw the majority of their energy in close proximity to you. So
Taking flashlights.
Well,
You ain't gonna see me if you don't.
I know myself, being in law enforcement as long as I have been, that my flashlight dies sometimes at night, but that's because I forgot to change the batteries.
Should trust the Duracell.
been there.
So, you believe that on the other shows, when you see the batteries and stuff like that go dead, that it actually is the entity or whatever drawing the juice off of it, or do you think they forgot to change the battery?
I can't speculate a lot on the other shows because I don't want to try and discredit anybody. Do I think there are some that do it for show? Yes.
The Ghost Adventures.
Do I think some of them are legit? I believe so.
I like Ghost Adventures. I can't lie. They crack me up.
Well, I liked your answer earlier. You said, we was asking you if you had a name or anything, and y'all said, well, we don't have a name. We're just us. We're not trying to make a name for ourselves, get rich off of it. We just want to find out the unknown.
I think you
To
should
me,
use
I
your name.
respect that, a lot more than I do these people get on TV. And like I say, you can tell, I mean, I'm not an expert, but some of the stuff they do, I can tell it's a hoax.
Right.
It's just common sense,
Well, and like you all said, you're respecting their space, and I've seen some of those ghost hunter
Yeah.
shows where they antagonize them to try to
And then get
a
mad
response.
whenever something
Yeah.
happens. I'm like, you poked it to the bear, dude. I'm gonna keep going back to that. I'm like, you poked it.
You poked a dead bat.
Yeah, if there's anybody, out there that wants answers for us to try to get them answers, we don't care a bit. And everybody, anybody can reach us on Facebook or
1-800, not this guy.
Now, do you have a Facebook for
No.
just the, so you just,
Like I said, we're completely low key. We've not tried to promote ourselves in any way, anything like that, because that's not what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
We're clearly here just to explore, and if somebody wants us to come check something out, they're more welcome to contact us through the personal pages.
okay.
Heck, they can call up the sheriff's department, get a hold of me any time of the day. So, anything-
Well, on a related note, we're in for personal reasons. We want 500 subscribers. We want Dr. No to subscribe us. So get on it, y'all. But do y'all have a YouTube channel?
I got my personal YouTube channel right now.
Okay. But you show the.
I've not shown any of our ghost footage or anything like that for the simple fact that I've not made it about trying to promote us or trying to do that. Would I consider doing it if me and him collaborate and decide to start our own? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem.
Well, I would think it would be interesting just for, to watch.
Right.
Especially being a local show.
Yeah. I'm not saying get out here and, travel the world and, try to do like they do on TV and stuff. But, just for a local people, because Johnson County is, it's got some history. Growing up, like I said, I did, just kind of a amateur kind of style. I hear something, somebody saying I'd have to go check it out. And there's some rich history and stuff like that around here.
Well, I lived up in the third for 17 years up there, so there's a lot up in there.
Well, a lot of people died up in there.
That's what I'm saying.
That leads me to one place I would love to find up in the Bloody Third. There's a old legend about back when the slaves were big in the area. There's a hole somewhere. It's an old well that they used to back in before the Civil War. If a slave was being punished, they would hang him by his hand over in the well by a steel bar, and they would take a rifle and smack his fingers. If he could hold on as long as they were hitting his fingers, they would let him live. But if he didn't, he'd fall in. Of course, the fall would kill him.
Why you not
Bro,
doing
have you
well?
ever
That might
seen
be
The
fun.
Ring? All right, now imagine imagine a mad ass nigga coming up out that hole like, why you recording me? All right.
You done bust my hands up.
Would you come back for more? I'm just saying. I might go on that one with you guys. They might let me.
I'm safe.
Yo, if y'all find out, I'm gonna go with you there. I'll go with you.
They gonna be like, you coming with us.
I don't give a damn. If I can't see them, it's because it's dark out and they black. All right, and they ain't smiling. I'm guaranteed they ain't smiling after what he just said happened to him.
Well, if they only see the white side of you.
I'm dead. That's it. They're gonna be like, then they're gonna be happy. Like, oh, is it over? I'm like, man, this messed up.
But that's one story that's always stuck with me that I'd like to at least be able to visit that location one time. If anybody,
I've never heard that
has some
story.
information.
But that does sound like something that happened up in third. Yes, it does.
That sounds like it could happen up in third right now.
Yep.
I mean, I hate to say it. It's just,
That was like on my school bus ride, and I still hid under the seat. I was just like,
well, you know, there's a lot. I've heard a lot of stuff about Butler, down in Butler. Shady has had its share of things, but even
colorful history
yeah.
over there.
but
why
even
does he keep coming back to color
local areas like Boone and
Not like that.
Antioch, and, you know, I've heard some stuff about Elizabeth and those little tunnels they got down there.
Sensible. Sensible. That's where my back got scratched.
No, I've been to Central Town a few times. Never done an investigation, but
That's where I got tore up. Yes, yes.
We're going. That's where we're going.
It's not the driving part of the tunnel though. It's really not the part you drive through. There's a smaller tunnel farther off. It's a stream running through it. That's what happened.
Well, that was the it.
That's another question I've got. What about the running water thing? Because they say that the spirits are more active by running water. Have y'all tested that theory or?
well, locations that we've been, the one up in Third actually has a running creek, and that's where we didn't get anything. And then the other cemetery that we was talking about before the show, that where we got the answers on the REM pod, there is no running water close by it, and that's where we got a lot of activity. So I don't know if there's any truth behind that theory, but in our experience so far, it's made no difference.
Now, when you have the experience or you know the communication, do you feel a change in the air or you know in the surroundings?
There's a little bit of change in that.
Yeah, it was a cool night, but you get that heavy feeling like there's just something around you. It's kind of hard to explain unless you've actually been there with it, but it's very interesting.
Well, you know, again, going by what show says the air is supposed to get cool. You know, you see breath.
I've never had a temperature change to where I can see my breath or anything like that.
Terry, did you have anything you want to ask?
Yeah. What's the most haunted place that you aspire to go to that you just haven't got there yet?
Well, the cemetery on top of the mountain is one on top of our list right now.
Which place is it?
4th Street. As far as anywhere outside of the county, I've always wanted to go visit the Trans Allegheny Lunatic Zone. That's always been on the top of my list. Not got a chance to go yet, but
I'm going to go ahead and say right straight up front. If you go to that one, I'm not going to that one.
I'm gonna be black that day.
Because I've seen several different people and go to that particular place, and everybody gets activity there. Everybody. I've never seen anybody go to that place where they filmed that there was not some kind of activity picked up. I know I got a 50-50 shot if I go with you somewhere else. Ain't nothing going to happen.
We playing the odds here.
I know there's 100% chance there.
I'm not a gambling man.
But no, that's something I've always wanted to do. So hopefully one day soon I'll get my chance.
Well, let's ask our viewers because we've got a little over 100. Would y'all like to see us go out with them on a ghost hunt? Because
I ain't going. Why?
If we get 20 likes, will you go? We got every
20
likes.
Look, I'll do this. I'm gonna do this. All right. You the tech guy. If you can go through and make sure all 20 of them likes is not from one person with 20 different accounts. All right. I might go. But
It'll be
like
fun.
I'm gonna be decked out in reliquaries and crucifixes. All right.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not saying I'm not gonna have both pockets full of salt.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
down. I'm going straight Dean Winchester. I'm gonna rock salt shells and crowbars. All right. I'm iron and salt. I'm down. Holy water. I'm gonna drink a gallon before I get there.
Torpedo.
Yep, ships up, you start peeing on it.
That would be the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my life. I am just saying.
We don't want to disrespect them. Yes, I'm Hey.
Who you gonna call? Black Hammer.
And I know.
Don't cross the streams.
Yeah.
Why did I know that was coming?
Or the sword.
What about you, Terry? You in?
Oh, I'm in. Yeah.
How about you, Dave?
Y'all please don't
As
like
long as
me.
it's not too far of a walk, or I'll take my scooter. I'll be there.
Don't like it.
Jonathan said he's down.
You're down for anything.
Now, no, we're not. I can answer this straight up right now. Ain't no Ouija board gonna be tucked.
No.
No, I'm not about.
I
like-
will beat the first person. If I can't beat them, I'll shoot them. That demon ain't gonna happen.
My family, yeah, we don't.
I'm not
Well,
about
that was
life.
your girlfriend. that
Chicken
just asked that.
Chicken blood candles,
So-
incense.
When I
Ouija
get
board.
you ain't looking good right now.
Stuff like that, you're opening up yourself. too.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Look, I'm down. I'm down. As long as like we don't like Scooby Doo and like split up. All
I'm
right,
bringing Scooby snacks.
you gonna need more than a Scooby snack to get me in that door.
We do him like he did Mr. T. We'll
Right.
crank him and
You gonna
take
have
him.
to train me and throw me in
Give
there.
it some rip.
For real. I'm like,
He wake up.
yo, for
Like,
real, I will go. I
I'm
will
pretty
go.
fool.
Look, I don't even need 20 likes. I will go. But y'all had to like stand around me. For real. Like, and like
No.
yo, y'all gotta be like,
Wait, this
I
might
need-
work. If we start and the star pattern around you, is that good?
No, it's not. It's not. It's not okay. I am not a fork.
Your eyes start glowing, we're gonna kill you. Biggest hate crime in Johnson County because you got possessed.
I'm just saying.
They
I
ain't
mean,
never gonna
that's not
possess you.
something you ever hear about. Like that, you know, someone's gonna watch this and be like, "That's never good." You know, Johnson County, one black man, bunch of white guys. What? He did what? He's asking for trouble. Well, I know these guys.
Don't go. Don't go.
I work with two of them.
They ain't out there. I can't. He ain't paying a bit of attention to what we were saying.
I work with two of them. Grew up with one of them, knowing me, and I met this. I trust this man. I don't know you.
He done poked the
You
bad
like
guy.
to poke the bear. You like to poke the bear.
And then Terry, we all trust Terry.
Yeah.
He's a banker, not a lawyer. Good in my book. I'll go. But I'm for real.
He's the Asian fault.
If I take off running, no one try to stop me. You just let me run. Right? Cool. And trust me, if I get to running, you ain't gonna stand in front of me.
No,
Well, I'm slow and broke down. I mean, I have no choice but to be in front of them.
Well,
I'll
you know what
be
happens
jumping
when
in. I'll be jumping in the yard like, carry me. Carry me. Get us out of here.
when you poke the bear, you ain't gonna run faster than the bear. This is the slowest person.
no.
I'm screwed.
Is there anything in particular that you all do? Because I've heard stories about this too. Stuff following you home. Is there anything in particular that you do to keep that from happening?
Stay here, please.
No, I think it just all leads back to the respect that we show. I mean, if I'm a firm believer in respect. If you show respect, you're gonna get respect. You know.
But
it's
Brad,
a-
I'm an asshole. So we.
You done seen us. What can we do to make sure that ain't
No,
gonna
'cause, like,
happen?
I'm over here like getting the sweats just thinking about going out with y'all. I'm like, I just told these.
That's gonna be the
I
quietest
just
he's
told
ever been
them
in his life.
I'm gonna go look at some haunted, scary stuff, and I'm
Why you
like,
talking now?
did I say yes? I must be possessed.
Now talk about following stuff home. Now I have to admit I did something stupid
You're right,
when I was
Terry.
younger.
I heard
but
you.
it did.
We're not talking about her.
We went to Antioch. I mean, yeah. I went to the Antioch church, and we thought it was a bright idea. Somebody broke one of the tombstones. We thought it was a bright idea to separate or take a piece with us when we left. Well, about halfway home, I'm freaking out. They're freaking out. People's with me. I'm like, throw it out. Best of my knowledge, they threw it out. Well, the next day I was getting in the back of my car, and there sat the piece of the tombstone.
Wow.
Take it back.
Nope, I used it as a couch prop. For a long time.
I don't even want to be beside you.
I mean, again, I was young and dumb, and I felt bad. I feel
And now look at you.
I feel bad.
Now look at you. You fell off the ladder.
That's what happened. That's why
He said, I'm gonna let you think you got one on me. Sit on me, huh? One day your foot's gonna slip.
it wasn't the foot, it was the whole ladder. That cracker pushed it all over.
Yeah. He said, would you try to use him as a ladder prop? He said, Blue. I've been waiting on this day.
But
There she go.
when you ask about following stuff, I mean, I believe it can happen, especially if you don't show the respect. Because I didn't show the respect. As far as I know, it's still in the house that we was using it in. I mean, I don't know if they ever found it or not. But
I'm not going anywhere with you. I'm not going.
but like, am I?
I'm not even gonna go eat. I'm not even go to a restaurant with you.
I ain't gonna steal a fork. That's no fun.
Well,
They prop up a couch. with that.
Can y'all bring me some sauce shakers?
Well, now look at it this way. He's the one that did it. Who they gonna go after? You.
Who do they always go after? I'm telling you,
I'm gonna steal all that crap. The black guy they after.
No. I mean, but I do. I've seen like in the shows and like just reading different things. You mess with something like that, you're bound to, it's gonna come back at you.
Well, yeah, I agree.
And that's why I'm just like, that's why I'm always scared. I was walking around in there and I just don't feel like they want it. Or like they're like, you don't need to be here. And so I'm just like, if there's something there, and they're like, you go in there, like, because that's what I was doing. We were poking around. We were like, hey, let's get the phones out, white noise boxes. Let's have some fun. Let's go. Nope. Wasn't good.
How old were you then?
Like 16.
Because in relation to that place, I've heard that younger kids,
Mhm.
because of the story and the history there, that they're more apt to be, I don't know the word to use.
Targeted.
Yeah, because
More susceptible. Yeah.
you know the story in relation to that tunnel, right?
Huh?
Have you heard the
Yeah,
story
about the man.
about the man and the child?
Yeah.
So I've heard that
You know what they say.
younger people are more susceptible to that.
That was the word I was after.
I mean, beyond that fact, it's like my family has a history of like seeing stuff and hearing things, and like I like just like be sitting there like
You're
be sitting there
afraid
in
of
my
your powers.
be like
Great
like
powers
I'll like
come
be
from
sitting
the
down in my
left
room
away.
like hanging out in here. Hey Cody, yes mom, I didn't say nothing. I'm just like. And my mom always like, baby, don't answer them.
I'm not going with
All
him.
right? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm just like,
Shit.
I'm not a skeptic at all. I'm like, I'm all for y'all doing it, but I really don't want to do it. Like, I for real, like, I like it when I this is crazy. Like, when
I might have stolen
when I
something
moved-
from somebody, but you talking to these crackers.
yeah, no, I don't talk back to them. I don't talk back to anything. Like, when they're like, hey, I'm like, nope. And I don't hear it anymore because, like, as soon as I moved to my mom's house, I was like, you are not welcome. Leave. And that house is so nice and peaceful. So I don't know what was going on, but like when I moved in, I was like, "This is my house now. Get out." It was done. I could walk outside on my porch, talk chill. I used to want to go outside. I used to run across the driveway. 20 years old. You gotta get it. Gotta get home. Gotta get home. In my room, Bible under the pillow. I'm going there. And yeah, so I'm always been scared about stuff like that. So I'm like, scary movies? No, thank you. I lived it. Yeah, would I go with you guys? I'm questioning about it because there's weird shit happens around my family.
We'd like to have it.
Yeah.
It would be a good experience.
Indeed, for you.
Cody said Cole said that one of us is going to be Scooby. She didn't know which one that. So she's trying to figure out who's Shaggy, Velma, Fred, and Daphne. This is going to be a good question because Shaggy.
Yo, I'm gonna be up in your arms, bro. Roadster! I'm jumping, dog, for real. You gonna see me booking on all
You want to be the ugly chick? Well, you got the glasses. So we got Velma. Jonathan is Blaze, or Jonathan Blaze. He just said Blaze. Jonathan will be Daphne. No, he's too freaking ugly. I'll be Daphne. I'm secure enough in this.
Teaming up with Batman and Robin for another amazing adventure. I hope it's just a Joker in a skeleton costume.
No, Laurel and Hardy.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I know.
Well, it's been a good episode. I've enjoyed it.
We appreciate y'all having us on.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all for coming. I'm kind of excited about going on it, just to see. I believe I'm with the hoping for the 50%. We don't see nothing, but it would be interesting if it's
Can we like pick somewhere with like the ghost of like happy people, like the senior centers or something like that?
Have you seen how they're treated? They gonna be the pissed off ones.
Yeah.
Check my
Man.
bedpan.
I just can't think of anywhere I'd want to go with y'all. I'm down to go, but y'all, I'm talking like it's got to be like good. They had to have a nice view.
Go
like,
show up shaking. I said change my bed pan, damn it. Hell no, I'm gone.
Like, it's got to be somewhere like, oh, this person they died, and they lived a good life. They love, they love the Lord, and I'm like, all right, cool. All right,
Well,
so
they ain't gonna
go-
be here on Earth. They gonna be in heaven chilling.
Yeah, go up in the woods behind Clarence Potter's.
But I mean, I'm that. I'm not lying. I'm not a skeptic, y'all. I'm for real terrified of this stuff because,
I
like I
believe
said, I've
you.
lived through it. So I'm like, y'all want to do what? And I ain't poked a bear in a long time. All right, like, and I didn't want to poke the bear. The bear was just sniffing me, and I was like, leave me alone. I'm not a fish.
Well, can we probably figure on planning something before or right around Halloween?
No,
Sounds good to us.
I'm going on All Hallows Eve.
Before,
Yes, de la muerte.
I said before or around.
or around, not
Didn't
on.
say home.
How about Christmas? How about around Christmas,
You wanna see
Thanksgiving?
jolly old Saint Nick?
Damn right. Mike, why you getting all the credit for the money I spent? We're trying to have a talk, fat man.
Oh my gosh.
That's called fraud.
We do have kids watching.
Oh, well, they might be good, all right?
And what are you talking about?
Huh?
Why would Santa get for money you spend?
Oh, because I work for Santa Dan, he just never pays me. I have to pay the bill on them toys, help the fat man. He don't want to pay me back. I mean,
It was like, you saying there wasn't no such thing. That would hurt my feelings.
oh, there's such thing. He's at the mall every year.
He hangs in my closet. Got a Santa suit.
With a rope around his neck.
I didn't say that. He's not black.
You said hanging in your closet.
So, yeah, I'll go. I'm down to go.
I want to apologize for that. That was a little too far.
So, where we going?
We'll let them decide. We'll let them decide where they want us to go.
I ain't going
with
up in the
them.
third.
No. Because some of the places they've been talking about, I ain't even going to go. I'll boycott that crap.
I ain't going.
I
up
ain't
in
going
third.
nowhere where they've been smashing black boys' hands.
I was
trying to
like,
get
I was
away.
like, I ain't going no
No.
spaghetti graveyard.
I ain't going no baby graveyard either. More power to you. But the last thing I need to do is get mauled by a bunch of babies.
No, that's too dark for me. I don't like. That's like no baby graveyard. No.
I like the idea of let's find a hotel over here.
We can get in touch with them and get permission to go in there. I think that would be a good one to try.
I'll do that over there
I think that's a great idea. I was telling Brad
because when stuff starts going on, I'm gonna run over there.
Hey, we talk about interrupting people here.
To the church.
Let's not interrupt.
My bad.
Mom's uncle or great uncle, I'm not sure, passed away over there on the steps, frozen dead in that hotel.
Look, y'all, we ain't even gotta go inside.
I would say that was probably in the 40s and 50s.
Really?
My
Well,
goodness.
next time I see Aaron or his wife over there, I'll see if we can.
So it may come. We may be able to do it sooner than what we thought.
Right.
I would prefer to wait until it cooled down a little bit because there's not any air conditioning in there.
Yeah, we're gonna be sweating enough as it is, brother.
And we
Cody
kinda-
over there sweating just thinking about it.
We
Y'all
kinda
don't
need-
like this stuff. Why am I doing-
Alex to come up this way.
Oh, tech guy.
but he actually listened. You believe it? One of my kids listened to
I
something I
said
said.
supernatural activities.
We might need to check this place.
I don't know. We've been in here before and stuff.
Well, I know one thing. I wish that cold air would hurry in it.
So we'll see about the other location, and y'all cool if we broadcast what we catch? As we go?
Y'all, for real. If I scream and y'all put that on YouTube,
no, you're gonna have to man up and just deal with it. Because if you scream, it's
It's
definitely
going
going on
on.
YouTube.
it's gonna be like,
Especially if it's one of them girly screams like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome. I look forward to it.
We look forward to having y'all back.
Look forward to being back.
All right.
well,
All right, well,
you ready for your joke?
Joke of the night. Come
yeah.
on,
Well, you said you got to prove it first.
I prove it.
All right, just had to get that out of the way. Have I told you yet? The joke. Okay. Well, anyways, that'll work because I'll tell y'all. There's two cowboys out in the desert. You know, I've been traveling. They sweating, getting hungry. Off in the distance, one of them saw a tree draped in bacon. Well, he takes off running towards that tree, starving to death. All of a sudden, just a hell of bullets take him out, just from everywhere. In his dying breath, he looks at his buddy and said, "That wasn't bacon tree. That was a ambush." So that was my joke of the day, provided by Mark.
We'll see y'all next week.
Have a good.
No.
Don't you like it? Don't like it.
You done said you gonna go with that line.
I don't know.